All right, so I've been needing to do this video for a while, and this is tagging off of my first video of me coming out. Um, and this is the reason, um, basically why I did what I did. So, this is basically me telling you how I met my boyfriend. Um, in my previous video, I came out, and that was something super stressful for me. Um, at the time, my boyfriend was helping me go through that. He gave me the strength and courage to actually go ahead and go through this process. So I figured it was time that I introduce everybody to who this man is, kind of go through that. So, how I met him. No, I met him through an online dating app called Tammy, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I was swiping through profile pictures and stuff like that, and I saw his. I remember what I was thinking at the time, and just like, wow, he's like super attractive, very handsome, and I had to, swipe on him. So I did, and I sent him a message saying, hey, and I remember what he said back was, oh, hey. Obviously I asked him how he was doing, how everything was going, and we conversed for a while on that. My first thing is, after we kind of exchange pieces of information of what we did, like what I did for a living, what he did for a living, was music. I was like, hey, do you got any music recommendations and stuff like that? I'm just looking for something new. And he did. He sent me a song. And the first song that he sent me, and I still listen to this day and I love it, and we play it for one another, is called Help Me Out by Alex. And he sent me some songs on that, and I asked him for some more. He sent me some more, and we continued to talk and talk and talk. And the conversations were really good. Loved them. So after a little bit, a couple days of talking, I said, hey, I think, why don't we go ahead and move this to iMessage? So we exchanged numbers, and we were texting and doing all that, and talking about music, work, things we did in our lives. And after a while and a few days of talking, I thought, why don't we talk on the phone? 'Cause I don't know what his voice sounds like. So we did. I asked him, hey, why don't we talk on the phone? I think it'd be great. And I remember I called him, and I remember hearing his voice, and the first thought in my head when I heard it was, wow, very attractive voice. I literally just fell in love with it, and it gave me a smile. And to this day, it still gives me a smile. Yeah, we talked for a good 2 hours, if I can recall correctly. And I remember this too. He had to go somewhere with his cousin, and he actually canceled that because to talk to me. And yeah, we talked for those 2 hours, and it was a very good conversation. So our relationship has grown so tremendously. Couldn't even tell anybody how much this has grown. This is probably the best relationship I've ever had, and it's going to be my last one, because I cannot picture myself with anybody else. I do envision and see myself with him, and only him. And I couldn't tell anybody how much I love and care for him, because he means the world to me. And I think about him every waking moment, even when I'm working. It's hard, but yeah, love this man. And this chapter isn't over. This is just the first one. So this book will still be written. If everyone does want to, I will keep everyone updated on my life. And yeah, that's how I met my boyfriend and how our lives are today. And they're great. They're really, really great. I'm excited for what the future holds for the both of us, because I know it's nothing but good things.